I cannot be a clicker.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
Hello guys, we are back with The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 4, Day 1. This is not really a spoiler, I don't think, because, you know, in the game is divided onto days. So day 1, day 2, and day 3, we play with Ellie and then stop playing with Ellie on the most interesting part, and then go back in time and play the same days, the same 3 days, but with Abby. So what I thought was gonna happen, I thought they were gonna mix it up, Abby's and Ellie's story in this season, so that next season they can also mix it up and kind of keep it on, like, we see a little bit of Abby, we see a little bit of Ellie, but no. What they're doing exactly what the game did, it looks like to me. They're only doing Ellie's story now, day 1, day 2, and day 3, and then they're gonna stop on the most interesting moment, which is, I'm assuming, where the season 2 is gonna stop, and we're gonna be real upset, let me just tell you that. And then next season, I guess we're going back and seeing the story of Abby, which is crazy to me considering we just got introduced to her this season. Like, people who haven't watched this or haven't played the game, they literally just got it. Well, I guess that's what happened to us as well, but I feel like in the game you spend more time with the characters to really like get used to them and get attached to them. And I feel like here, since we literally don't even see Abby anymore, you know? And it's crazy to me that they're doing it this way. But we'll see. I'm just... what I think is gonna happen is people are gonna hate Season 3. Just like people hated the game, the second part of the game when you play with Abby. Which, you know, they could have solved that problem if they mixed it up. Like, we saw some of things of Abby, some of things of Ellie, but, you know, whatever. So it's in total 7 episodes. We're on episode 4, so I'm assuming episode 5. So 5, 6, 7. We have 3 more episodes after that. And what I think is gonna happen is they're gonna mix it up and put Eugene's story maybe next. This is what I'm thinking is gonna happen. So, or maybe it's gonna be like after day 2. So each episode is gonna be so this one day 1, then day 2 1 episode, day 3 1 episode, and then Eugene's story, and that way we're getting 3 more episodes after this one. That's what I think is gonna happen. Not sure when the Eugene story is gonna be, but I'm guessing next episode is gonna be Eugene, I'm assuming this episode's gonna be very like a crazy one, so we'll see, but I'm pretty positive Eugene's story is coming next. But yeah, let's just start watching. It looks like we'll have nudity this.
I didn't mean anything by it, Sergeant.
Of course you didn't, you're thoughtless.
It is interesting because in the game, the same actor played him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this actor played this character.
You. Come with me. Learn something.
No. Okay, so we're getting at the backstory of... By the way, I played the game, so I know what's gonna happen, but obviously in the TV show, it's a little bit different. So... But no spoilers. No spoilers in this reaction. Who is this?
You Isaac?
You Hanrahan.
Hanrahan? What? Hanrahan? What? What?
What? What?
He rebelled against Fedra to join some other people that we don't know, like we don't know the name of, and she said join the fight. Not sure what fight she's talking about, but he decided to he decided to save the guy who asked about the waters, because I don't, it makes no sense why. But yeah, so pretty much they're showing us just how insensitive he is, how disattached. In other words, not a very good guy, maybe? We'll see. I mean, I know. But 11, okay, so they're definitely telling us that that's where it started, that's how he started, and then we're back with Ellie
No
and
pain
Dina.
meds.
Anything else?
Why do we need pain
Probably
meds?
nothing anyone wanted.
Just in case.
Wow, everything looks very, like, nice and new.
Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing else back here. Hey, I'm gonna pee. Give me a minute.
What's... Oh, I think I know what it is. What she's looking at. Seattle, day one. Yeah, day one. That's how it was in the game. It told you, hey, Seattle, day one.
To go.
Also, the amount of people who are making fun of Bella. I mean, I know that she doesn't look like Ellie to you. I love Ellie. Like, I've said it multiple times, right? But it is what it is now, you know? Like, just try to, like, separate the Ellie from the game. And we're just gonna... That's what I'm trying to do.
What's up with all the rainbows? I don't know. Maybe they were all optimists.
They don't even know what it means? Aww. Optimist is one way to say it. Wow, how did they film this, guys?
Happy, proud. I wonder what that was about.
Seriously? Like... You would think that she would, like, know about these things by now. We're gonna play some guitar right now. I'm curious what song she's gonna play. Sing. And I'm curious if she's actually gonna sing or somebody else. I thought that was Taylor Swift. I was like, ah. Yeah, I would still not be doing that. Yeah, no, no. How about no? What? What is it? What was that? Oh, is this like a new guitar and like it was saved because of those things that take wetness away or something like that? It's the same song from the game. Oh yeah, that's her singing for sure.
I don't know what I'm say. I'll say it anyway.
Come on. Okay.
She got super excited about that.
All those lessons from Joel.
He taught you well.
He did.
Young.
Why do I feel like nudity will not be a good kind of nudity? You know what I'm saying? I have this feeling that it was the scene from the teaser, I remember.
Hey, 30 years to retirement and pension, but one day I will own a Moviel saucepan with lid. And I was right.
My dad had the same dream. All men wanna, I guess, own one.
The strange benefits of the apocalypse.
I don't know what you're gonna do with that though. I don't think we're gonna be cooking here. Oh! I honestly didn't need to see that.
The steel handles stay cool.
I predicted
Little
this.
touches.
I don't want to see no. Guys, why? Like, why?
Where are the scars attacking next?
Fights.
Certified.
Hold out your hand.
Oh, yeah, so they call them scars, but they're called seraphites. They're not called scars. It's everybody else calls them scars because they have scars.
Shut up. Isaac knows what he's doing.
Isaac is cuckoo. How about that? I mean, there's a reason they showed us that in the beginning.
Yes, sir. She watches over me. She fills my soul. She watches.
Oh no, man. I don't think she's watching over you.
You train them to shoot at us.
Because your wolves killed him.
Because you train them to shoot at us.
Because you broke the truth.
Because you broke the truce.
You see? Cycle. It is a parallel to Abby and Ellie. Nobody even knows who started anything. And who is to blame for anything. Oh god. I don't know about that. They have a lot more weapons.
Son, I will burn every part of you until you tell me what I want to know!
Oh my god, that's the same guy.
Fucking animal.
That's the same guy from the beginning. The one that he spared.
And if we run into wolves that weren't in Jackson?
I mean, they're gonna probably kill us, so, you know?
Agreed.
What do you mean? You know, like, if they start shooting at us, like, we'll have no choice. It's not like we can be like, hey, we're not here for you guys. We're looking for Abby, you know? If only you guys knew how long it took to get to this location in the game. Like, hours. Well, not hours, maybe like an hour.
No.
So that's
We're
Seraphites?
definitely in the right place.
Who killed him, since it's arrows. And they use the arrows and like bows and arrows, so that's them. So you see, it's kind of like a parallel. Seraphites and WLF, Abby and Ellie. It's like I said, the cycle continues. It just keeps going and going. Oh, that's disgusting.
Go.
What do you mean, go? Let's just get out of here. I don't think Abby's here.
Down.
This is exactly like the game.
Oh my god. Fuck me.
But they definitely skipped a location that was pretty important, so it's interesting. Girls, I don't think you're equipped to deal with these guys. Even though in the game we are. But you know, like, if you think about it, what is this music? Where are we going, Ellie? Where is Dina? Yeah, we will have to sacrifice one guy, I guess. Okay, I'm ready for Ellie action, guys. Oh god!
Shoot that window!
No, we can fit. They can't. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god, where are we going? They can just shoot in the hole.
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle to south entrance.
Transit tunnel? Oh, like a subway. I unfortunately saw the preview for this episode, so I know what's gonna happen.
Find out. Let's go. That way.
Kind of wanted a little bit more action from Ellie. You know? Because in the game, she does a lot. Like, she kills a lot of people, like... Leave a like if you also played the game. I cannot be a clicker.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
How can you count them? Like, they all sound the same. How can you count? Guys, you better get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. Oh no! Girls! This is not good! No, 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 no! Let's not go inside! How are we gonna get out? Oh no! Why couldn't they just stay at the top? Oh, this probably was a nightmare to film. What? Where did that come from? Oh, oh no, no, no! Ellie, we gotta go! There's not enough bullets for all of them.
Jump!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Dina! Yeah, that's what I said. Why couldn't they just stay at the top? Come on, Dina! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I'm stressed, you guys, even though I know what's gonna happen. Like, you never know what they're gonna, like, they might have curveball. But so far, very, very similar to the game. Like, you have to push together! Oh. Oopsie! Wow, this looks so good! It looks exactly like a game. La 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 la. Wow, it's going by very fast. Like, we're already here. It's crazy.
We can hole up here for now. I'll bar the door.
Wow, how did they find these locations that look exactly like the game? I'm just like It's crazy. It literally almost seems like I'm playing the game again.
Do that! Please listen to me. I would die for you. I would. But that is not what just happened.
Come on, you gotta tell her right away.
I'm immune. I can't get infected. I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now. Me.
Yeah, this didn't happen in the game. And I'm gonna talk about that at the end. How I feel about it and all that. Why is she not moving?
Can I show you?
Stop. Can you put that down?
I'm pregnant.
Oopsies. Oh my goodness. Can I'm sorry, I have no words for this. You can't just blur something like that out and then what are they doing? What? That reaction was really interesting from Ellie. I mean, I understand that she probably thought that, you know, she was gonna die and the emotions probably took over. But that was really strange from Ellie's point of view, because she just heard, oh, like, I'm pregnant. And that's what she did. I'm like, did they have sex? I don't know how lesbians have sex. You know? Like, I know
This is gonna be better.
what you can do, but like... And she said she's not, like, bi, right? In the last episode. So is she just like... What's the word? Like, she just loves who she loves? Are we not gonna talk about the pregnancy?
How's it doing? I want it with you.
But
I'm sorry it took so long.
But are we not gonna like...
I knew how you felt about me. I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah.
What? Oh wow. Yeah, girls, we're not prepared for this. There's a whole war going on. Oh my god.
Together.
Interesting. I have a lot of thoughts, you guys. Well, that was that. I honestly, guys, I feel like I need to watch the whole season to really kind of judge what I feel, how I feel about it. Because obviously, like I said, the actors who played in the game did such an amazing job, and it's just really hard for me to like just even see a reason for this to be a TV show if, you know, it is so similar. You know, you can literally watch all the cutscenes from the game and they will be exactly the same, with, in my opinion, just better acting from the actors. So there's been a few changes. Like I said in the beginning, Isaac, we made him 11 years before and kind of see how he started out, and we know that Isaac is the leader of Abby's group, because that they were, I think, what they were talking about him in the beginning. And we see kind of where he started from, like just not caring about his man that he's with, and you know, trying to join some kind of fight, sparing one guy, and then, you know, years later seeing the same guy kind of just like void of all emotion, just kind of, you know, seemingly with no morals or anything like that, sympathy, whatever. Again, we're seeing the scars. You know, there was a similar scene in the game, but not as explicit. I don't want to see that. I just don't. I don't understand why he had to be naked in the first place. I mean, I understand if they were cutting something out or whatever, but whatever. And then obviously with Ellie and Dina, very, very, very similar stuff that happened in the game. The broadcasting tower, whatever it's called. Like I said, they missed one location that was pretty important in the game, and I am still kind of trying to figure out what they're doing and why. I'm not gonna spoil anything on what they kind of do there and what they find, but it is kind of very important part of the game, and now I'm just kind of questioning everything. But when it happens, I will let you guys know. But it should have happened probably in this episode, but it didn't, and I'm like, Then the subway, the whole scene where the zombies were chasing, infected were chasing Ellie and Dina, very similar to the game. Also, you know, a little bit more action, kind of, and you know, more scenes with the infected. In the game, the way that Ellie kind of shows Dina that she is immune is a little bit different, but it is still pretty similar. Like I said, in the game, Dina doesn't point a gun on Ellie. It is much more emotional. So what happens in the game, the scene that we got here, like kind of like a sex scene, you would say, they had that way before Joel died. They had that when they had a patrol, and they were stuck in the storm with Dina and Ellie were stuck in the storm in the building where her and Ellie and Jesse were. So it was Dina instead of Jesse, and that's where they had a whole like love scene, and it was very similar to the tent scene, which I thought was gonna happen, where it was gonna happen, but apparently they decided to do it here, which makes no sense to me. I thought that was super weird timing for them to have that. I understand that Dina is like, oh, like I thought I lost you, and I understand completely, but I would understand if they had it just like out of nowhere without her saying she's pregnant, but doing that right after she said she's pregnant is crazy to me. So maybe if they just didn't include the pregnancy thing and they just had a lovemaking scene and then she told her she's pregnant, I would understand that. But the way it happened here was weird. Like the pacing was weird. I thought it would have been more better for it to happen in the tent. I felt like they had more chemistry there, and just, I don't know, I thought it was out of left field here. So like I said, that scene, lovemaking scene, happened before even Joel died, and that's when Ellie tells Dina that she's been bitten, and she shows her the mark on her, like under her tattoo, and Dina pretty much doesn't believe her, laughs at it and says, yeah, right, kind of deal. And that's when kind of Ellie gets into the situation. Dina is not as like shocked by the fact that Ellie's telling her that she's immune. That's why she's not as shocked, right? Because Ellie already kind of told her, you know, that she's immune, but she just didn't believe her. So that's how it was in the game, and I thought it was honestly better than what happened here. I didn't like the fact that Dina pointed a gun at her. I mean, I understand, but like, at least you would like talk to her before you shoot her, like, you know, especially since she's your friend, and like, at least you would like talk before you shoot some. I don't know. Anyways, I didn't like that. And so yeah, like I said, the way Ellie reacted in the game is completely different. She's pretty much just freaks out and she's like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? Like, we're on this mission and you're pregnant, and she just reacts completely different. And pretty much tells Dina to stay in the theater and goes off by herself. But it looks like they're changing a few things around here and they're saying they're going together. We'll see how that goes, but I don't think that's gonna last for very long. But looks like next episode we're gonna see more about Isaac and his group, all the WLF, and kind of where it goes. It looks like they now know where Nora is. Nora is the bold girl that was with Abby's group. So yeah, it looks like it's not gonna be Eugene's story next episode, but I'm pretty positive we should get one. Unless, like, I don't know what they're gonna do. If they don't include Eugene's story, I don't know what else they're gonna do for a whole episode, because there's only 3 days. But yeah, it's only gonna go downhill from here. But yeah, those are my pretty much thoughts. The only big difference is, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like I said, what they left out when they kind of the first location that they stopped at, and that's a pretty big difference because of what happens there. And when we get to that part, I'm gonna kind of talk about it. But it is kind of weird that they left it out. I honestly don't quite understand all the like changes that they're making. I don't understand why they're making. It's almost like they're just making them to keep things surprising for the people who play the game, and for no other reason than that. And those changes are not very good. You know, like, I would understand if they made like the changes that I'm talking about, like Abby and Ellie's story being completely separate. I would much rather prefer them being together and just kind of mixed up. But the changes that they're making are kind of weird. I just don't know how they're gonna pay it off, and so that's why I'm saying I have to watch the whole season and probably even the next season to really understand why they're making these changes. Like, are they gonna actually pay off and make it better? Because at the moment, I'm not kind of, they're changing Ellie's character a little bit to I don't even know what they're trying to do with her. Like, kind of trying to make her less depressed and sad and more like, oh, like, I'm good, I'm okay. So I don't really know. That's what the biggest difference for me is. In the game, Ellie was very like I'm like killing all these people, where I don't care about anything else. Here, Ellie is kind of more mellow and softer. So I don't know. I kind of wish we had a little bit more scenes, like action scenes with Ellie, like just like jumping on people and like trying to kill people. Because that's a big thing in the game. Like, that's all you freaking do with Ellie, you know? And I just kind of expect a little bit more, but hopefully next episode it's gonna be more. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like. It takes me a while to edit these. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yo, if you wanna see uncut, unedited versions of my videos, go to my Patreon. The link's somewhere in the description. Also check out my other channel where I play games. And also check out the video that's on the screen right now. Bye bye.